Hey guys, welcome to my video. Today I'll be talking about current meta's best 5 robots selected by me. So I'm pretty sure other people are gonna say otherwise. I left Mercury out there just because there are so many counters, but I still think that Mercury still will be able to make the top 5 easily. But this is just based on my opinion, and I don't play Mercury as much as most other people. Anyways, I picked Strider for obvious reasons, because obviously with the recent nerf for Hellburners, and you know how much players love to play Beacon Rush, so the beacon capping is very important, and Strider seemed to be one of the best robot out there just to capture beacons. So it looks like we have another Strider here, and the 5 dash to whatever beacon, for example center beacon, it just seems very ideal. And I put health repair module as my active module, and this Strider is actually equipped with thermonuclear module as a passive module. It has 2 slots, so I'm actually in this spot quite a bit. The Calamity actually does 1.6, almost 1.6 times damage as a Scourge. So we had Scourge way before Calamity and Spark, so I think it's best. Most people are familiar with Scourge, so I think it's best to go off benchmark from Scourge. And 0.8 times damage. The Spark does 0.8 times the damage, so this is kind of like Bulgasari with Scourge, but giving up its shield for that quickness. And I'm trying to still like defend this beacon or still capture this. There's a lot of action going on. So this build is Invader with Dragon Blaze. No, it's not Dragon Blaze because it doesn't have Dragon on it, but Blaze. It's a light version of Amber, and 1 Corona to lock enemies down, but it seems like you have to get in like within 200 meters to actually have some chance to lock enemies down. So but that's fine, because Invader is a super tanky brawler, and it goes in face to face anyways, so I don't mind. I would actually not put 2 lockdown weapons on it. Plus the upgrade cost is gonna be really expensive. Anyways, the Blaze does up to 350 meters, and it does quite a bit of damage, but honestly I like the shotgun better, just because you can, I don't know, I think it just does a little bit more damage. I mean, not quite sure, I didn't look at the numbers, but that's how I feel. So that's that. Still trying to defend our home beacon here. The next robot is the Falcon. Obviously Falcon is actually very cheap compared to other meta robots to upgrade. So I think it costs 130 million silver to get it up to MK1 max, and if you want it up to MK2, you it's just times 260 million silver. And a lot of the good builds are having some sort of brawler setup in the center, and then having some sort of a range, or you could have all brawler set up for Falcon, but you rarely go fangs out when you're brawling, so unless you have like Thunder, Glory, or Exodus. But I still think having a range weapon on your wings, and then being flexible to use it as your range and brawl at the same time, that's just like very good feature of Falcon. How, because you don't have to put in like a range bot if you have Falcon with like tridents on its wing, and Avenger in the center. So it's definitely one of the popular builds as well. This one, Ares, is another popular one. It seems like almost everyone has Ares except for me. I run just invaders. Ares, I can't get it because obviously that's not out in the workshop, or I didn't buy it or anything like that. So I just have it on this BR account, but I hope I can get Ares on my own account one day. That's probably one of my goals, just because how flexible it is. But it is definitely overpowered. But rather than talking about how overpowered it is, for this video I'm just talking about the best meta robots. Mainly because a lot of people have been asking me, and a lot of Facebook messages about what to build, so I just thought it was a good idea to just make one of these kind of videos. So the newest robot, Aojun, one of the dragon robots, is next one up. It's definitely the flying ability, we just haven't seen it in the game. We had hover, but never the flying ability. The mobility is just like onto the next level. I should have kept that bridge beacon, but I didn't, and you'll see how interesting this game goes next. But definitely this Aojun with 2 calamity is I really find it really good build, just because you can use it up to 600 meters, kind of chip away on enemies HP, but then you can seriously brawl with built-in weapon, Amber. And the 2 calamity just does a lot of damage, and you don't miss any shots. So that's that. But another good build on this would be Avenger or Exodus or Amber, or any kind of strong heavy weapon would work. I just think that the Avenger is Avenger and Calamity is the way to go. But obviously with silver upgrade cost, I would definitely say Avenger is more it's more efficient, I guess, as far as your hanger upgrades goes, because it's very cheap, but it does just so much damage, and you can shoot up to 500 meters, which is, I think the Avenger might be just best economical weapon out there. But anyways, so what happened to my teammates? At like one point we were winning the game, and now we're just like, it's down to just me and then these other 2 robots. So we lost this one, and if you actually skip back and then look at it, we had like 6 guys, but then I think at one point, like all of our guys were, I guess, were in their last robot. So, and then they were too aggressive, mech'd out, kept 7 beacons, 2 million damage, didn't get the win. And here goes game 2. So yeah, so that's that. Aojun, I think a lot of people, some people liked it with, some people messaged me and liked it. They said they liked it with like Tempest, but if you have Tempest on it, how would you use, I mean, the built-in Amber is kind of waste. So with the setup like that, maybe the Bulwark is better, but I personally think Aojun is just like a quick brawling bot. But one thing I noticed with Aojun, a lot of people say it's like a counter to Falcon and Invader. It can be, but like one-on-one, when I try to kill Falcon or Invader, it could be that other people had just stacked up modules, but my honest opinion is it doesn't, like, the 10 seconds isn't enough to kill the Falcon with the damage resistance. So I mean, technically it's ideal, 10 seconds in the air, and then you get 2 heavies with built-in Amber. But normally you don't really get that one-on-one chance, even though if you do have one-on-one chance. It took way too long to kill Falcon that other teammates came to support the Falcon, which put me in a terrible position because I have to be in a cover after 10 seconds, but then if you have two guys near you, it's kind of hard to just stay alone, not engage to anyone before your skill comes back. So that's what I noticed. That's kind of the analysis that I wanted to tell you guys. But also with the landing with the Aljun, it goes down, like it doesn't go straight down to your current position. It goes down in a slant. So in carrier, if you're near the edge, you can easily fall down. You can easily drown to death. But yeah. Anyways, here I played the Aljun, and I also, after this, I think this game is almost over. And after this, I have another game in Dreadnought. And with the last game match, I like to leave no commentary on it. I like to just have the gameplay so that you guys can skip through and watch. So yeah, so my commentary will end here. Thank you guys for watching my video. If you guys liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you guys haven't subscribed, please support me and subscribe to my channel. Then also hit the bell button so you can get that notification. This year I'm definitely trying to be more consistent with the uploads. So yeah, once again, thank you guys for watching. See you guys.